Hey everyone, Emerald Rose here with my reaction, review, and rambling of One Piece Chapter 925. And god dang you, internet, I was spoiled a bit. I didn't, I stayed true. I'm manga celibate until I do my actual reviews and reactions, but I couldn't avoid seeing images of new version Blackbeard, and I saw snippets of Moria, and looking at the front page, I see one of Perona, but yeah, so it's not a perfectly blind reaction. But if you want to blame someone, if you actually care, blame Roger's Base or in Chibi. Like I couldn't avoid seeing those images in my feed. But anyway, no more excuses. Without any further ado, One Piece chapter 925, Absence, with the title card being Request: Perona and Black Cat secretly making sangria with Mihawk's wine by Noda Skywalker. Which is cute. Which is cute. Ruins of Muggy Kingdom Grand Line. Yeah. Oh, okay, so it is directly going to Perona. Moria is still alive. Gecko Moria and his zombie army attack. And then the only English I can see on the newspaper is Gecko attack. Check it out. Oh, I'm so happy. Lord Moria is still alive. Thriller Bark Pirates. Ghost Princess Perona. I know, I read it this morning. Why didn't you tell me, you jerk? This is a huge deal to me, because I don't care. Do you have any idea how many meals I cooked for you? Not as many as I cooked. Oh, get married already, you two. The world's strongest swordsman, warlord of the sea, Dracul Mihawk. I've helped with your fields. I let you live here. I'm leaving. No lingering attachments here. Thank you. Be careful out there. Now you're nice. You can't just toss out you can't toss out one last kind comment at a time at the end like that. Thanks for everything. Do you do anything quietly? Admittedly, this might be the best time to leave this place, huh? An odd subject has arisen at the reverie. Okay, so people were right that it's going to be reverie in and out of Wano arcs, or whenever Oda decides this is the end of a Wano arc. New World, the pirate island of Folaled. Didn't you hear me? I said, bring me Teacher, a teacher, because Kekamori has that really high voice for being a giant eel, bloated zombie maker. Captain of the Thriller Bark Pirates, former warlord of the sea, Gecko Moria, bounty 32 million. He didn't get a raise. I know that they're keeping his survival secret, but they don't. Okay, yeah, that's why he didn't get an update at all after being dismissed from the warlords. But looked like he's fighting the people on the island. A blade's breaking off of him. Get out here, Blackbeard. He's got zombies. Help me. Okay, he's assaulting Blackbeard with a zombie army. I don't see this being good for him. Seems kind of noisy down there. That's Gecko Moria, Captain Pizarro, the former warlord of the sea. Okay, it's the Russian-styled or crazy, tyrant king. Why'd you let him through? The decision was made for us. He wiped out the entire port. Fourth ship captain of the Blackbeard Pirates, corrupt king Alvolo Pizarro. He's looking for Commodore Teach and the invisible man named Absol, who showed up the other day. Wasn't Absol a reporter now? Like, wasn't that how he got the information that kids group formed their alliance? Wasn't that low-key how they said that, like something reporter Abe Bull or whatever, and there was a Thriller Bark ship leaving kids' hideout? Oh, him. Okay, so Absol's on the island. Oh, Lord Moria, I'm right up here. Absol, oh good, you're alive. Sorry about that, boss. This place is Letcher. Miserable Letcher. I just forgot to contact you, that's all. Is that so? In that case, I feel bad about these guys. See, the Blackbeard Pirates are famous for hunting people with particular powers. A lot of folks out there who want your ability. of multiple zombies are one hit, and it looks like Gecko's sliced a bit, but the way he's tilted looks more like a blunt damage. But who did that? Wait, what? Shiryu of the Rain. Your bad premonition was right, Gecko Moria. I've got a very nice power for myself. Okay, that's odd print. Second ship captain of the Blackbeard Pirates, Shinyaru of the Rain. Invisible man with the clear. Oh man, they killed Absol, but oh man, I liked him. He had a good thing going for him, but they murdered him off screen. Okay, you turn invisible, but that's Absol's power. Wait, what? Who are you? Flip. Devon, sixth ship captain of the Blackbeard Pirates, Crescent Moon Hunter, Katarina Devon. Dog fruit mythical type model nine-tailed. She's the nine-tailed user? Okay, I guess. I don't know how I'm supposed to react to that. I mean, it was bound to happen. Like, once mythicals got introduced, there's going to be a nine-tailed. I didn't know exactly how they'd show what nine-tailed powers are. Like, I guess she's just the raccoon dog powers here. She gets to transform into people. But I thought it'd be in Wano. Oh well. Eek, Miss Devon. Meh. It was his fault for wandering into our lair. You mean you want to take his body? We've still got it. I know you love a good corpse. Damn it. I really did like Absol. Or Absalon. I'm saying his name wrong. I'm dishonoring the dead. Sorry. Zihaha, Gecko Moria. Okay, Blackbeard's on an intercom, it seems. That's the Commodore's earthquake. Okay, he's apparently shaking the island with his voice. Don't go disturbing the peace here on Pirate Island. Blackbeard, you'll pay for this, show yourself. Not so fast, I'm at me leisure now. This is a pirate's paradise. It ought to be fun. Do you like partying, Moria? Then come ride on my ship instead. Didn't you read the morning paper? There's never a dull moment. Oh, just the fourth day of reverie. On just the fourth day of the reverie. Yeah, this is the image I saw of Blackbeard on Twitter and a lot of different feeds. Like, no one could stay chill about this chapter, and I see why now. The captain of the Revolutionary Army busted into Sacred Marija to rescue Kuma. Okay, so the war or the attack happened off stage, so we're not going to see everything that was discussed or debated on at the reverie. And they clashed with the Navy admirals Ryu, Gakyo, and Fujitora in the process. Okay, so admirals versus the revolutionary commanders. Zihaha. Emperor of the Seas, Commodore of the Blackbeard Pirates, Marshal D. Teach, bounty 2.247,600,000 berries, or 2,247,600,000 berries. The yen inflates this. This wouldn't be that huge of a number if it's comparable to dollars, but whatever. Alright, but it looks like he's finally got women on his side. He's got one under each arm, and looks like a Shmee looking mofo drinking just right next to them. I don't know how that's going to be, but he's got the full Commodore garb. He has his flower pants, but he has a open vested shirt like he did in the past. He has his three skull Jolly Roger, which I think, aside, I believe Blackbeard is the Cerberus fruit eater. I think that's how he's able to cheat with the having multiple abilities. He has an ability that lets him consume multiple abilities. Like, starts with the Zoan Cerberus fruit, then it jumps to the darkness fruit, then it jumps to the earthquake. He had 2 empty slots because he's a 3-souled person for having 3, and it also fits, like, he has 1 of each power. Then he has a Paramecia with the earthquake, he has a Logia with the darkness, and he has a Zoan with the Cerberus, if I'm right about that. And it's the only explanation I can think of for having 3 skulls on his Jolly Roger. I know it's not an original thought, but that's my take on it. Meanwhile, events are transpiring in Wano. Okay, so even events of Wano are coming out, where the dreaded monster Kaido dwells. All the young folks with angry blood like Straw Hat have gathered there, while the Mad Empress Big Mom lays chase. What do you suppose happens now? It's already begun. The mighty battle for supremacy over the throne. No quarter given. Zia ha ha ha. God, he does too many speeches. Like, he always does the grandiose, this is my age, this is my time, the age of Blackbeard speeches. I mean, he has the voice to do it, and he has the personality to do it, but that's what he does. That's kind of Blackbeard's shtick. And looks, I don't know if Moria should join the Blackbeard Alliance. Like, I mean, that would be really kind of regretful. They killed his man, and he joins them, kind of dog with tail between his legs. I would prefer if he didn't join, then made his whatever alliance he ends up in the last battle directly connected to taking down Blackbeard. He can't join Kaido because one, Kaido is probably going to lose in Wano, and back in Thriller Bark, his reasoning for having a full zombie crew is because his crew was originally defeated by Kaido and wiped out, so he had bare minimum crews. That'd be a good redemption arc for Gekko, or a good redemption arc for Moria. And straight back to Wano Act 2. Begin, and their woman is playing the instrument that I should know what it's called. Begin. Atamayama, Head Mountain, Kuri, Wano, and Inuyasha, and the fact. Okay, the Shitenmaru, I think it's his name. I don't know what his actual name was because that wasn't his real name, but they're fighting for a reason, I'm sure. Huff, 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 huff. Let that be the end of this. Dogstorm, Ashura. Okay, that's one thing I'll have to get used to in Viz translations. They actually translate Inuyasha as Dogstorm. There are benefits to not being that literal. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. Amigasa Village Curry. Thanks for everything. Okay, Thomas Master. Long nose and everything. I'm indebted to you. Good thing your wounds were shallow. Okay, Chopper is taking care of her. It was all so scary. I just passed right out and I don't remember what happened. All I remember is Horselina trying her best to fight. That's quite some power if it turns an enemy into such a loyal servant. And it looks like a lot of the minks, the mink goat doctor and the mink sheep lord that was kind of paired with Nami when we're first entering Zoe. Forget about me. I'm worried about Big Bro Luffy now. Don't worry. Luffy's healing power is monstrous to begin with, and his spirit never breaks. He'll be fine. The spirit never dies. That was always a popular AMV song to add with tangent. Raizo said he would help him escape prison, so we're letting him handle all that for now. Okay, Raizo is going to be trying to break out Kid and Luffy, unless they break out themselves with whatever's in the third cage with the shooting out fish corpses as bullets. Back to the mountain. This one is disappointed in you. Ashura, listen, Kiku, I'm just be glad I'm not robbing you of everything you own. Have you forgotten that this is how we started? I was a samurai who put his life on the line out of devotion to one man, Kaizu Oden. Or Kozuki Oden. Kozuki. I swear to God, I had got a Japanese minor. If you don't want to believe me, that's fine. That just says more about the American educational system than anything else. I didn't swear no fealty to the entire Kozuki clan. He fought to the draw with Duke Dogstorm. Ain't that right, Momonosuke? So he's not 100% to him. And you had better not forget what kind of a man I was. I will gain your loyalty. Okay, I'm seeing some interesting characters in the full spread. And if you can, more power to you. And don't assume that everyone's going to jump for joy at the return of the Kozuki Samurai, you all abandoned the country for 20 long years, and in that absence won't ever vanish. Okay, so he's niffed that they were able to escape through time, and he didn't, or that they failed Odin. One of the two. Okay, they have more detail on the random skull island. I wonder if that's actually like a giant skull or whatever the Oars and Oz skull is. Oni, Gashimiya, Ogre Island, Wana. Hey Jack, Curry's cut is pathetic. Without Doflamingo around, you know who our next business partner is, don't you? Jack is getting chewed out again. Jack, can you imagine? We don't need more dead weight around here. We've already got Queen. Animal Kingdom Pirates, lead performer, King the Wildfire. That's right. We don't need more scum when we already got King. Got that, Jack the Stooge? Okay, the Stooge. No, but is Queen a woman? It's hard to tell. Like, if it's a guy, his pecs are really well covered by overalls. But okay, Animal Kingdom Pirates lead performer, Queen the Plague. So we have wildfire, drought, and plague. Okay, if those are the calamities, then those are the calamities. I thought they'd go more traditional horsemen, but as it says, I'm sorry, brothers. Okay, so Jack is the lowest on this totem pole. Same to you, Queen. How long does it take to break the spirits of a few stupid brats, you incompetent? Oh, shut up, you torture-loving freak. What? Okay. To be continued. Thus ends chapter 925. Okay, looking at the calamities some more. King is really black. He's really, really dark. He kind of looks like he has a Impel Down style jacket, but Impulse Down had demon wings, not angel wings as he does, and wildfire, and he's burning up. Maybe he's a mythical seraphim or whatever the evil angels are. Maybe he's just the angel devil fruit eater. And Queen could be anything, absolutely anything. Queen is doodling with gears, so I guess they're the technically sound person. They're also wearing lipstick and smoking the cigar. So again, Queen's gender is up in the air in my point of view. And that's all I can say about that page, but okay, it's a good chapter. Again, most of it had to do with Blackbeard and Moria, and then this last reveal of the calamities. And then just a random clash with Ashura Doji and Inuyarashi. I'm going to call him Inuyarashi. That just sounds better than Dogstorm. But yeah, it looks like Blackbeard's pretty insular on his paradise island, and that's how they're stealing devil fruits. They're just killing people. Like there's no grand mystery of if they're ripping fruits from people, if they're... People were saying like special knife when Jesus was attacking Sabo, like his knife was specially styled in some way or another. But it looks like they're just traditional fruit killers, or fruit user killers. And Shiryu, I was looking up his name, is now the Invisible Man. I'm the Invisible Man. Pow. Sorry about that. I was listening to a lot of Queen because of Bohemian Rhapsody. But so that's probably going to be how the fight between him and Zoro goes out. It's going to be a bunch of hockey with him having to pick out where he is when he can't see at all. Like he'll probably close his other eye, go completely observation aura, fighting with Shiryu. In fact, it's a pretty weak power now that hockey's introduced. I mean, being invisible is normally it breaks. Normally, being an invisible man just wins in real life, but here they have observation hockey, which breaks through that kind of a power, unless they give him the awakening of it and he makes a fleet invisible, and thus would... Okay, I want that. I talk myself into that. That's what he needs to do. He needs to, for the big push battle, whatever the Blackbeards are involved with, he needs to make their fleet invisible. So declare. Like, that needs to happen now. Goda, we humbly beseech thee to make this one random YouTuber with less than 10 subscribers wish come true. Amen. Praise be. Okay, I guess this is one last topic for this chapter, since this will probably be the last time we see Blackbeard in a while. I don't know if Blackbeard is going to be the final boss, mid to final boss, if it's going to be everyone against everyone, just in hellfire blasting everyone. My guess of what the throne war will be is a 3-way battle between Luffy, Blackbeard, and the world government. Emu, well, Big Hat King of the World guys forces, and Blackbeard's forces and Luffy's forces all at Raftel. That would be the best way to stage a grand climax, as Otis declared that the final arc will be. Like he said, the throne war will make Marijoa, or the Summit War, look like just look fun, I guess, or look really, really inadequate to it. But anyway, yeah, that's my prediction. A 3-way between world government, Blackbeard, and Luffy. And I've rambled enough for this chapter. This is Emerald Rose. Hope you have a good time, everyone. Night.